Good morning. I'm Ronald Namanya, a student of Principles of Marketing at Uganda Technology and Management University, Utamu. Today, I would like to share with you the core concepts of marketing. But before I talk about them, let me first talk about marketing. Marketing is the management process where we identify, we anticipate, we satisfy customer needs at a benefit through creation of customer value. In marketing, basically we communicate the value of a product or a service to a customer, the purpose of selling the product or a service with the name of attracting a customer. And marketing offers a wide range of advantages or benefits. So there are several important advantages associated with utilizing marketing within an organization, and these include increased sales, the brand recognition, the new product ideas, cost saving. We have other advantages that include marketing can be essential for planning. Through marketing, we can also understand the customers. It can increase the revenue of an organization. It can help us to establish the relationship between the customer and the organization. So basically, those are the advantages of marketing. And the following are the basic concepts or the key concepts of marketing. One of them is a need, and this is the basic force that drives a customer to take an action, to drive the customer, for example, to buy a product. And this need can be social, it can be self-esteem, it can be safety, and others. And then we have concept number 2, which is a want. A want basically is something which we would need, or which we would like, but not needed at that particular time to survive. It can take a form, a human need takes as shaped by culture and personality. For example, the need for transport can lead someone to want a car, or a bicycle, or a train, or a plane. So it is basically a reflection of a person's desire to satisfy a particular need. And then we have customer. A customer can be a person, can be an organization or a company that receives, consumes, or buys a product, a service, and this company or a person can choose between a wide range of goods. One can choose from different goods and services. So we have concept number 3, which is concept number 4, which is consumer satisfaction. Consumer satisfaction comes when the product's performance meets or matches with buyers' expectations. For example, you go to the shop, you buy baking flour, and you expect the baking flour to produce good products. Maybe you are going to make pancakes, the chapati, and then at the end of the day, if you get the best chapati or pancakes out of that baking flour, you get exactly what you expected. At the end of the day, you get what we call customer satisfaction. Then we have consumer as another concept. The consumer can be a person, can be an organization that purchases a product or a service. Or a consumer can hire goods and services at a particular period of time. And then we have another concept, which is demand. Demand basically can be human needs that are backed by the purchasing power or the buying power, or it can be the consumer's desire and ability to purchase a product or a service during a given period of time. We have a product. A product is anything that can be offered a market to satisfy a want or a need. And a product can include can be an object, can be an idea, can be a place, can be a person, can be an activity or a service, and all those. So we have another concept called market. Market in this regard can be a set of the actual and potential buyers of a particular product or a service at a particular time. So basically, those are the basic or the key or the core concepts in the principles of marketing. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me. I wish you the best. Good morning once again. I'm Ronald Namanya. At this time, I'm going to share with you the marketing environment. We are sharing about the marketing environment in the principles of marketing. Marketing environment can be the factors and forces outside the marketing direct control that affect the marketing manager's ability to develop and maintain successful transactions within their target customers. Under marketing environment, we have micro environment factors. Those are the forces that are close to the company and that affects its ability to serve its customers. And we have also macro environment or external environment factors. In this, we look at large societal forces that affect the micro environment. These forces also affect the marketing plans. And this macro environment has 6 factors or actors that can be summarized in acronym PESTEL. And today I'm talking about politics, political environment. Political environment can include laws, it can include government agencies, it can include pressure groups, the critics that influence and limit the organizations and individuals' power to do business within a society, within a particular place, within a particular country. This political environment can increase legislation, powers or pressure. It can cause related marketing to a particular product in a particular place. For example, if we take a look at our Uganda, we look at our political environment that we currently have, you will find that when you are opposing maybe the government, or you have some different ideas, or you come up with different ideology, and at the same time you are interested in doing business in a particular area, at times you can be limited, and the limitation can be caused by the political factors, can be caused by political pressure from maybe that you have a different idea, or you don't agree with the political ideology of a particular party, for example, and this can limit or affect the marketing at large for your products, for your services, for your goods. You can be limited to offer your services, you can be limited to sell your goods, and all those that fall in that category. Thank you very much for listening to me. I wish you the best. Good morning once again. Ronald Namanya, still talking about the 4 pillars, or the pillars of the marketing. These are the 4 pillars or levers that include the product, price, place, and promotion. And having the best product on the market can bring many advantages, as competitors have to try very hard and outsell your superior product in the market. So these pillars can be controlled by a company or a firm to influence the consumers or the customers to purchase its products. So once a company has finished developing the marketing strategy, it uses these 4 pillars to continuously evaluate and re-evaluate its business activities. So I'm starting with product as the first pillar. Basically, product is anything that is offered by a firm or a company on the market to provide customer satisfaction. A product can be tangible or intangible. Tangible can be a physical product or a good, and then intangible can be a service. A product can be an idea, it can be physical good, as I told you. For example, a pair of shoes, that is a tangible product. And then a service, for example, banking is a service. Or a product can be any combination of the 3: idea, physical good, or a service. But a service can be an activity or benefit or satisfaction that is offered for sale or provided with sale of goods to the customers, that is pre-sale and after-sales services. For example, we can have trade, we can have transport, storage services, real estate services, hotels and restaurant services, insurance and banking. All those are the services. So basically, those are the products. And then we have another pillar called price. Price, price for any specific good or a service or a product is based on the relationship between the demand and supply. And among the 4 pillars, price is the most flexible. You can change the price at any time. And if you price your products properly on the market, you make sure they are still the products. If your products are priced properly, these can make sure that they are still appropriate to the realities of the market. So pricing your product involves considering certain key factors. For example, you should know your customers. You understand some sort of market research, and you should know your costs before you price your products on the market. You should know your costs, know how much your product costs, and then again you should know your revenue target, the profit, and then you should again know your competitors' potential. You should know your competitors' ability before you price your product. So the concept the pillar number 3 includes place. Basically, place is where your product or service is actually sold or distributed, where the customers meet the sales personnel Sometimes there can be change in location, and most of the cases when there is change in location, the sales can increase. You can find that where you were not selling very well, and then you decided to change in the location, and then when you changed in the location, the customers now started to come to buy your products. So some companies change the places for rapid sales, to increase in the sales. So we have another pillar number 4, that is promotion. Promotion basically is the type of communication between the buyer and the seller so that communication between the buyer and the seller, where you convince the buyer to buy the product, you try to persuade the buyer to purchase the goods or the services that you offer through promotion strategies. So this promotion pillar can include advertisements, the adverts that you always see on the TVs. For example, gorillas. Please, children, would you like to buy gorillas? All those sort of advertising. And we have personal selling. Personal selling, where you sell the products, like the company sends their agents to sell the products to the customers. And then we have sales promotion, where you use the both media and non-media marketing communication for predetermined or limited time to increase the consumer purchasing power. And then we can have direct selling, we have telemarketing, we have catalogs, we have mail orders, we have trade shows, we have retail establishments or opening, one-stop selling, we have joint ventures, we have manufacturers selling the product, we have representatives, the distributors. Times the company can use a combination of one or more of the methods that I was talking about to sell the product, or to in an attempt to promote the product. Basically, those are the 4 pillars of marketing. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me. I wish you the best. Bye-bye.